Welcome back to the Wisconsin Film Festival episode of Director's Cut. It is my pleasure now to welcome in filmmaker Patrick Longstreth, who is the director of the film and the clip we just saw. Patrick, welcome to Director's Cut.
Thanks for having me, Pete.
Tell us your connection. Tell us how you found this project and also your connection to Wisconsin, if you would.
Sure. So Jasmine Ferries is the main character of my film, and she lives in Iron River, Michigan. And her brother, who is 15 years older, lives down here in Savannah, Georgia. And I know him from just an acquaintance around town. And he talked me into going with him up to the Upper Peninsula and meeting his sister and documenting this amazing play that they put on every summer. And the play is written by Jasmine and directed by her too. And Chad is sort of the do-it-all man who behind the scenes, and he produces the play, I guess you could say. And then the cast is all family and friends from around the Iron River community. So my wife and I went up there to film, and we thought we would just film for 2 or 3 days and get like a nice little short film out of it. But there was just so many amazing, entertaining moments in the first couple of days that we stuck around, and we filmed long interviews with the whole family, and we kind of got their whole family history, and we met some people around town. And then over the course of a year later, we made several trips back to Iron River, and just got really deep into Jasmine's world, and seeing what life is like through the eyes of a Down syndrome person, their imagination as well as their daily challenges. And I gotta say, I didn't know anything about Down syndrome before I started this film, and it's been very illuminating and inspiring.
Can you elaborate a little more on that? Because in the clip it said she doesn't want people to treat her differently. I believe it was something to that effect because she has Down syndrome. Are people more likely to help her because she has Down syndrome, or is this just she's tenacious and is going to put this project on no matter what? Talk a little bit about how that affects her as a filmmaker, if you would.
Sure. Well, that's a good question. I would say that some people are more likely to help her because she has Down syndrome, and some people are less likely to help her because she has Down syndrome. It might depend on the situation. And Down syndrome people, or people with Down syndrome, are all different, and some have different talents and can hold different jobs, and others can't hold certain jobs. So she, is always struggling for independence. She would like to live on her own, away from her mother and her brother. And, she has a crush in the film, and that's a big part of the story. So she fantasizes about, having a boyfriend one day and living on her own, and winning an Academy Award. So, she's just like the rest of us, I suppose.
Yeah.
In that regard.
It's great. I read that she has a crush on Matthew McConaughey, so she's not alone there, certainly. Many women do. I think she should reach out for her next film and get a cameo. We have about 20 seconds left, Patrick. Any closing thoughts you want to add? That'd be great.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I forgot to mention that the characters in her play are all based on her favorite celebrities. So Matthew McConaughey, Meryl Streep, Mark Wahlberg. And I think it's certainly possible she will meet Matthew McConaughey one day. And if she does, it's all because of her imagination.
I hope she does. She seems to like guys with abs, so that leaves me out. But anyway, thank you very much for being here, and good luck with the film. Great stuff.